What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And right now, I was actually playing a Tuesday night draft game, but I didn't have a Tuesday night draft. I had a draft from like midweek last week, so I didn't have all the other things that other players had. I'm not sure about my opponent right now, who's actually going to be Duke. Now, if you guys don't know who Duke is, he's a Madden competitor. He's been around for a while. He's a guy that I think he lost the problem at some point in the Madden Classic. I'm not even sure. I watched it. I'm not sure about the specific person that he lost to, but Duke is always in the running. So, you know, running into him, it was just like, all right, let me see what I can do. Let me see how I can test it out. Like, a lot of people in the stream are like, yo, bro, that's Duke, that's Duke. But I don't really know people's usernames. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I don't really go, you know, pretty much along with what people are saying unless it's verified. And I had other people that were competitive players that could, you know, verify that this was in fact Duke. So I knew it was going to be like a type of a hell game. Everybody should know by now that I'm the Swerve God. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm gonna definitely swerve you, bro. Like it's not a game, dog. You getting swerved one way. I don't care how good your user is. Like this dude, let me shut the f up right now. Like what am I talking about? How am I talking about I'm a Swerve God and I'm getting picked off? Like look, let me just explain. Let me explain like Kevin Hart. That's gonna happen because I gotta test out his user. I gotta see if he's the kind of dude that's gonna click on. Now, based on what I saw from this guy, I know he was good regardless of all the things that's been happening in Madden 17. That was supposed to be an incomplete pass, but I never challenged it. The dudes took, like, I don't know, it looked like it was a toe tap. Did I challenge it? I did challenge it, but EA Sports said F me. Yeah, all right, it was upheld. This dude was a click on monster. All right, so I know that this dude was raw. I never heard of this guy before like 16, 17. But I know he was a player that was good back in the day when user control was really dominant and it existed before all this D-line user stuff. So I will tell you that much, that this dude, pick it up. Yeah, roll around first though. Roll around first. Yeah, a cornerback would never do that. Linemen, maybe. Cornerbacks will pick it up, scoop and score, or they'll knock it out of bounds by mistake or something like that. No, I don't know where they get that from, where everybody has to roll around when they're recovering a fumble. But this dude was sending straight bleacher blitzes, which is why I knew, you know what I'm saying? The dude, he had scheme, you know, defensively, offensively. So he's definitely a guy that you can just feel that he's a competitive player. When you play them, you know that they are. Like right there, that cutting right there, that's pretty much the run game. He just got me, bro. Like I really thought he was gonna take it wide. He took it inside. Nothing I could do. He did what he had to do, bro. Just straight invaded my anal cavity. It is what it is. I had to deal with that run. But God, I'm the Swerve God. I'm the Swerve God, bro. You better ask somebody. Like, listen, you ain't just gonna come and do me dirty. I'm gonna swerve you. I'm finna swerve. Like how they say it in the South? I'm finna swerve you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know if they actually say that in the South. I'm just assuming from my Southern brethren that they might say that, but. Yeah, look, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much it's going to be a game where this dude is a well-balanced player. He has run game. He had the outs. The one thing that I really noticed is that he was able to... Competitive players, right? You know, like there's always an argument about the skill gap. The skill gap, like I said, I've conceded that it's a minimal skill gap, that there is a skill gap, but it's very minimal. And it's the players that know specific things that just outright work, regardless of what's supposed to work and what's not supposed to. And these guys know. The way he ran his outs, the way that he flipped his formations with passes, it's not like I haven't seen it before, because I've beaten guys that were tournament players back when Madden, in my consideration, was a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Going back, okay, do what you gotta do, like 9, 10, 11, 12. I've beaten top players. That's not what the issue is. The issue is how Madden has really changed over 15, 16, 17, stuff like that. So yeah, bro, I'm gonna swerve you, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't worry. I know you might be watching like, damn, this motherfucker swerved the F out of somebody. Yeah, you right about that, bro. I'll swerve my moms, bro. Like, I'm really crazy with it. I think I'm addicted to the swerve. But like I said, if the swerve wasn't in the game, I would find another way to go deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going deep like I'm a porn star. I don't really care about the mechanics of the game per se. And like I said, you know, when I decided to master the swerve, which a lot of guys that come to the stream and ask me like, bro, I've been practicing it. I'm getting better at it. Bro, the more that it's out there, EA has to make a choice. Either you want to patch it or you want to leave it. Because the user control is not the issue. It's the defensive control. Because as you can see, Duke is playing it very well. Duke, tap it to, good. Everybody act like they didn't have no sense. Good stuff. Duke is playing it very well. So it can be played. That's my point. And people have always said, like right there, guess what? People have said, like, yeah, bro, when you play a top level competitor, you know, it ain't gonna happen like that. Okay, I'm playing a top level competitor. He plays it very well, but it's like user versus user, and that's what Madden used to be. For everybody that knows what I'm talking about, hashtag used to this. You know what I'm saying? Just to give a shout out to Future and Drake. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're new to the game, that's one thing. You know, like nano protection. Look at my defensive lineman just stopped. He's supposed to be sacked already, but instead he had time for that. See, those additions to the game, those things are new to vintage players. And there's a lot of people that talk about, oh yeah, nano blitzes, nano blitzes. I haven't seen a real nano since Madden 02. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you guys consider nano blitzes. Like a nano blitz to me is like you hack the ball, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Hi, oh! Like, hi, ah! Like that's a nano blitz, and that was going on in 02. You couldn't run the ball on a nano blitz. You know what I'm saying? Other years, you're able to, you know, slide protect, do different things. It was different mechanics you could do, run the ball, stuff like that. When nano blitz was in the game, any vintage Madden player will tell you that. When nano blitz, okay, you go ahead, drop the pick. When nano blitzing was in the game, you couldn't even run the ball on the nano blitz. Okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to find my older games to, you know, to show people, like, look, these blitzes, like, people just got so lazy. It's just like anything else. You know, you start to give people stuff, and then you know, you're getting responses on Twitter, like the EA developers are getting responses, and you know, you're getting responses from them and all kind of stuff like that, and then they start listening to guys that don't want to take the time out to block, so then they create nano protection, all this kind of stupidness that it doesn't make any sense. Like, you really shouldn't have that in the game. If you logically look, how did he get that ball off? If you logically look at what's happening with nano protection, it makes the game more ridiculous than ever. It does, like, what does that depict? That it doesn't make any sense for that to happen. Nowhere in regular football, what are you teaching anybody? That people are just gonna stop? Like that, oh, give me that animation, bro. See, like that was the first ridiculous animation, but that's Des Bryant. He's gonna get that. But other than that, you know, I'm the swerve guy, bro. I'm gonna swerve you. You know what I'm saying? And again, look at the score. That shows you, and that shows me as well, like what I'm saying is true. There's a skill gap, but it's very, very minimal. Very few people that are even tournament players can defend the swerve. It just so happens that Duke is able to do it, because prior to this, I guarantee you, if you ask him, you know, if any of you guys are his friends or you know him, let him know that the video is out. This dude had stick skills. You know what I'm saying? Prior to this, he still has stick skills now, but I'm just saying, you could see that he wasn't the guy that was trying to run around on this D-line user and like play two-man QB contain. The dude was sending pressure. He was doing things. And he was able to cross over into the new generation of what Madden is right now. Me, it really disgusts me, a lot of the stuff that is there, but I also have adapted. I can't play this game in a live setting. The last time that I played a Madden tournament in a live setting, Madden 10, New York City by the Pier Docks. You know what I'm saying? I think Best Buy hosted the tournament. I was out there heavy with with a lot of fam. And that's the last time that I was out open in like a regular, because I was like a $25,000 or $50,000 tournament, and you got a big screen TV or something like that. And that was the last time that I did it. But I loved that game. I loved Madden 10, so I had no issue. Like, a dude picked me off. It was a very, very close game at the end of it, and I lost pretty late in the tournament. But oh yeah, get dotted real quick. It is what it is, but I enjoyed the game, so I raged, but it wasn't rage like with this game, like getting the ball thrown through your body. All kinds of craziness is going on, bro. Like, I can't really deal with stuff like that. So you can see he got one timeout. And the one thing that I learned by watching a lot of these tournament players, I gotta have better clock management. So it is what it is. We're gonna take the knee and then take the punt. I want to say good game to Duke, and wish him the best of luck in all of his future endeavors. And like I said, I got nothing but respect for these competitive players. It's just the fact that Madden has changed, and we need to come to a consensus to understand that it's not what it used to be, and it's not as big of a skill gap as it used to be. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Once again, good game to Duke. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Swerve God Gmias signing out. One love.